Hello guys, you're welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Pascal Ago, and today I want to tell you about the latest news in town. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get a cheap and easy PCR as cheap as possible. We're going to tell you the places you're going to go for those two. I'm also going to tell you about the latest news on the flights from Africa, all African countries, precisely the new announcement that was made in UAE. And I'm also going to tell you a whole lot of other things. So it's an update. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for all of you who have been a part of this channel. For you all who are my returning subscribers, I thank you all once again. I thank all of you who are the new ones who are coming here. Thank you, you're welcome. Please, if you like what we're doing here, get to click the subscribe button so you can get what we actually get to do. Here we'll tell you about what you can do and how you can go about to survive or succeed in whichever country you are. Once you are out of your own country, you need these things we tell you on this channel to survive. So that is what we do here. So we post our videos every Mondays and Fridays. We tell you things to get to bring whenever you want to leave your country, how you can pass the airport, what you do, how you can easily cope when you get to the country you're going to. Even it encompasses everything: dating, the food, how you can fit into the society, the personal businesses you can do, and how you can go about it. That is what we do on this channel. So with that said, let me tell you the latest news on this channel. When you click the subscribe button, please click the bell, the notification bell by the side, so you will know whenever we post. Thank you guys. Don't leave without giving this video a thumbs up. Let's go there. Starting from the PCR, that is a PCR test, the COVID-19 test. It's actually known as polymerase chain reaction test. That's the full meaning of PCR, guys. So this PCR test, before now, everybody have been taking it. People ask, where can I go for PCR? Where can you go for PCR and all that? And you see that when we end up giving you some of the places, or when your friends end up giving you some of these addresses, you end up paying like 100 dirham. Aside the transportation you took in going there, you pay like between 100 dirham to about 150 dirhams. Some pay 120, some pay 130, then 150 dirhams. And if they should come to your own house, it's a bigger one. Because yes, some of them actually do home services, so the money actually is quite much more costly depending on how many people they are going to test. So that is it. So I had to go up and try to get information on how to get easier and cheaper place. Actually, we are trying to look for a place that will be free for you, but we couldn't get some at the moment. So what we were able to get was places. I can put it for you here in the description section. I will put the link for you. We got places according to the Emirates Health Services. You understand? Emirates Health Services has branches. It has centers. That is the PCR test centers that you can go to in Dubai, Sharjah, Queen, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah. You can go to these places, any of their centers in these Emirates, and then you can get your PCR for just 50 dirhams, guys, for just 50 dirhams. And they are open from 9 a.m. in the morning, till 6 p.m. in the evening. So guys, it's a welcome news. It's a very good thing. So what I'm going to do is let me just mention a few of them. In Dubai here, you have a place like Al Ittihad. It's Al Ittihad Center in Dubai here. You just have to Google the name. And then the second place in Dubai here is I think it's Al Lili Health Center. Al Lili Health Center, that's what they call it. Then in Dubai, in Sharjah, you have Oasis Mall. For those of you who know Oasis Mall in Sharjah, you have Oasis Mall. You have Al Muela Council in Sharjah too. For other places, I'll put a link under this video. Once you just touch on the title of this video, you will see the description. So I'll put it under there. You'll see a link. So when you click on that link for the COVID-19 PCR test, you will see the list of the whole places. There are so many places. I think there are more than 20 or 20 something, if not up to 50. List of them in whichever Emirates you are. If you are in any of these Emirates, Ras Al Khaimah, Queen, Ajman, Sharjah, Dubai, just check any of these check on this list. You will see the centers in your place where you can easily do your PCR for 50 dirhams. Or 50 dirhams, I think is affordable compared to the other ones. So that's what I have about PCR test and making things easier for us. Good news today, we are going on, and it is the fact that College Times as at 11:35 p.m. yesterday, it was actually posted on College Times page that flights have been opened for about 12 African countries, and there will be an upgrade of conditions for 3 other African countries. You understand? And I will list some of the African countries which are actually were unbanned yesterday by the United Arab Emirates Crisis and Emergency Body, which was actually announced on Twitter. It was announced on Twitter, yes, though it was actually written or posted in Arabic, but definitely people who could do it, they decoded, and then it got to the news, to College Times. So I will list about countries like Ethiopia, countries like Kenya, Tanzania, of course Nigeria, and countries like others. There are others, about 12 of them. I will put a link for you so you can see the list of them. I put the picture on my channel. I will try to make it in a way that you see the full list. And then there are 3 other ones that they are going to upgrade the conditions. That includes Ghana, Uganda, and there is the third one, Ghana, Uganda, and I think then I will try to give you a link of where you can read about it too on my description session, so that you can get to read and see the places that you can easily go through. Yes, so these places that were actually announced, they were announced that they were going to start on the 29th for those places that the flight haven't been going through before, places like Nigeria, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and others, and Kenya. The places are actually the flights are going to start on the 29th, precisely I think 2 p.m. UAE time, 2 p.m. Abu Dhabi time. That is when it is going to resume, 29th of this month. That is in 2 days time. So that is the news about flights. For people who are still asking, flights, Emirates is still flying from Ghana to, that is Accra, Ghana, to Dubai. Emirates is the one I have confirmed. I have not confirmed. I heard of Qatar, I heard of Ethiopia, but I have not confirmed anybody who has come through them. Still on the route or axis of Benin Republic in Cotonou, from Cotonou to Dubai, we still have the Turkish Airways still ongoing. The price range, I'm going to call the price range in the Nigerian Naira. The price range in the Nigerian Naira is between 320 to about 350,000. That's the price for the Turkish flight from Cotonou to Dubai. And of course, you still have to go in either places, Accra or Ghana, to observe your 2 weeks. Observe your 2 weeks there, stay there for 2 weeks before you can actually be allowed. And of course, after you must have taken your PCR test and confirmed that you are negative. So that's the flight update so far. As we get more, we are going to be telling you more on that. So guys, what really happened was this was announced about the flight on Wednesday night by the handle for the UAE government, but early the next day another news came up, and Nigeria was exempted from the list of flight countries that are allowed for flights to come from. So I want to bring you this news. For if you know anybody, if you have anybody back home in your own country, whichever country in Africa, Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, whichever one, Ghana, whichever place you're coming from, Cameroon, if you have anyone back home and the person is health inclined, like medically inclined, they are studying anything medical, like a nurse, an auxiliary nurse, any type of nurse, they have any kind of medical. If the person is a doctor, it's even better. I think you should tell the person to try and leave the country and come over to this place. Many countries of the world are actually looking for medical workers at the moment, including Dubai, UAE here, the United Arab Emirates. So they are looking for them. When you have your own home certification, it is an advantage for you, and you can earn as much as 6, 7, 8,000, even 10,000 dirham, even more than, depending on your years of experience and your qualification and certifications. So it's an advice I want to give. If even if you have like someone who has just a certification in as an auxiliary nurse back home, you understand, let the person come around. But what I advise is, if they have auxiliary nurse certifications, when they come here and they start working, they should try as much as improving while they're already working. They should try as much as improving on themselves by getting things like a BLS is basic life support, and it's very cheap. It's as cheap as 200, between 200 or like 400 dirham, depending on where you do it. You can also get the one they call ACLS. Those are emergency responding responder courses that you can do. So you can kind of first aid courses. So when you get the certification, they can use it to supplement with the one they have back home, and they can easily work here. It's quite nice. It's nice. So for anyone who's medically inclined, I'd advise that you come over at this moment and you can try to secure a job. Yes, the visa is not going yet. On that case, the work permit, yes, the visa is not going yet, but then some of these places or medical agencies or organizations are allowing people to work on their visa because they know they really need them. Countries that really need medical workers at the moment. So that's, guys, that leads me to work permits, the elephant in the room, the work permit. Guys, for those of you who are saying the work permit, asking about the work permit and all that, the work permit is we are yet to hear that anyone's work permit has been renewed. Meanwhile, we've had rumors of people who are able to maybe do the 2 years visa or not. There is one thing I want people to know. You guys should be careful. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I don't know if there's a way they do it, the 2 years visa and all that, but I'm going to tell you, guys, I've lived here quite long enough to know things that are going on the ground sometimes. So I would warn my own people to be careful. Guys, you need to be careful in the sense that if someone who actually wants to make a 2 years visa for you, yes, they can do it, even as you're a Nigerian. At the moment when your work permit is not being renewed, there's a way they do it. Somehow they change things, twist things, maybe even change your nationality and stuff like that, and then they get to. But currently, guys, the nationality we are talking about, Nigeria, is not on the radar for work permits renewal. So I really don't know what they are doing there. So if at all you are going to go for such, you be careful, please. You be careful about that. There is no renewal of work permit for 2-year visas at the moment. That being said, we only have the option of 3-year visa, which I gave my former video. It's between 9,000 to about maybe 12,500, depending on who is doing it for you, depending on the people. It's quite expensive. Yeah, it's quite expensive. Anyhow, we just have to keep pushing. So that being said, guys, I want you to remember, before you get off this video, punch on the subscribe button and then click on the notification button. My name is Pascal Ago, and I want you to stay on this channel and you always get what you want. Click the like button, and then so we can continue giving you the latest. Love you.